brain jogging program, it's very unique. It does not take long to see results. We start on the very first session with a training session with the parent and the child, just teaching them the basics of how to use the program. My very first time walking through the door at Academics Plus, and the very first thing she showed me was one of the students using the brain jogging program. And my initial thought was, oh gosh, another computer program that it's just a complete waste of time, because that had been my experience with these computer-based intervention tools, was just a complete waste of time. And I sat there and I watched these students do the brain jogging, and to be perfectly honest, I was skeptical. But I came back the next day and I rolled with the punches and I learned more about it. And I believe about 2 weeks in, this program is completely different because it's not time consuming. All of the other programs I've been exposed to for intervention methods took 30 to 45 minutes at a time, and the students hated them because it was so time consuming. Brain jogging takes no time at all, and the really neat thing about it is it's so individualized to each student. No one's brain jogging database is the same. So the students can make it however they want it to be. They can enter lists for their eye movements on things they're interested in, football players, dance terms, whatever they want. And it's really unique to that student, and it makes it interesting for them. Coming from the school system where we are mandated to do this computer program or assign this test or give this assessment, being able to see these children use the brain jogging program and come in for services in our office, the rate at which she climbed was astounding to me. I'd never seen anything like it. And she continues to make progress to this day. We just keep raising that bar higher and higher for her, and she keeps meeting it. It's really impressive. The parental involvement with brain jogging is major. We start every session we have at Academics Plus with a brain jogging session, and the students know when they walk through the door, they go straight to the chair, open the computer, because that's the expectation. They know that we're going to brain jog with them as soon as they get here. If the students don't have that constant reminder at home, it almost becomes more like a chore. I can think of one particular student we have, and in the beginning for him, it was a chore to get him to do it, but now it's just part of his daily routine. He doesn't have to be asked more than once to go get the computer and start brain jogging. It's just part of his day. And I think the more regularly that parents, or the more routine that the parents can make this for their child, the easier it becomes. It is challenging in the beginning for these little ones to do, but as long as we're making it part of the routine, it just becomes second nature to them. You do it 2 times a day, every day. Don't skip weekends, don't skip holidays. 2 times a day, every day, and it only takes 5 or 7 minutes each session. We like to update the database and add new information into it all the time, very consistently. That way there's always something new coming up, and it's always different and always challenging. We recommend that once the students are able to get through 2 or 3 letter words, sight words, give them some more challenging information. They may not understand what words are coming up on the screen or what letters they're spelling or reading, but it's a challenge for them. We recommend that the student does it in the beginning, first thing in the morning before going to school, right when they wake up, have a brain jogging session, get that brain going for the day. And then we also recommend that they do it again at home, maybe before homework, after they get home from school, before dinner, just to keep the process going. They do progress with their memory. Seeing those words come up in their letter flash, they're able to type in words, whether it's for a younger student, sight words, or for an older student, vocabulary terms or spelling terms. It's a constant reminder of information that they've learned, so they're never really forgetting or losing that information, whereas without this program, you might study vocabulary terms and 6 weeks later, they're gone. So this is just a constant refresher for information that's been learned. Brain jogging is truly unique because if if you follow the prescribed method 2 times a day, every day, 5 to 7 minutes a day, the results are phenomenal. You can start seeing progress as early as a week or two, and though it just continues to speed up the more you use it.